Hi. Sorry about that. That was a bit unfortunate. See, I have a little thing that I have on my computer that I like to have mainly peeking a little. Okay, let me. Okay, that's annoying. Maybe I just don't talk loudly, but I talk into the microphone. Anyways, that works. But yeah. Anyways, so just to explain what is the case, excuse me. Yes, excuse me. So just to explain what is the case, I have this little thing that is on Discord that, not on Discord, I have this little thing on a task scheduler, which on regular days I have set to turn my computer off at exactly 7:45 p.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time. Also, we're getting back to the sky in a minute, don't worry about it. But regardless, I think it would have saved, right? Should have saved 0 silk. Okay. But yeah. Damn, you brought stuff with me. Well, I wouldn't say that exactly. My scuff is a feature. A feature of every single stream I do, basically. Okay. Anything here? Nope, does not look like it. But yes. My streamer is an Aussie. Well, I mean, it's my voice. Like, what do you expect with a voice like this? Although I suppose my voice is a bit silly. And there are many different ways to interpret my accent, as a matter of fact. And, that is simply one of them. Also, hi, Aiko. Kirito667, thank you for the follow, thank you. Excuse me, pardon me, coming through. I need to get back to myself. You needed to restart your PC at the beginning of the stream and your power went out for a good 4 minutes? Yeah. For me, it was just poor planning on my part rather than anything like a, special stream power going off or something. Anyways, last stream my microphone dropped out of my microphone arm and off of my XLR cable, so... yeah, that's basically how you do it, I guess. Oh, I assume there must be a way to get back up here from this... oh. No, it's just a... seems to just be a downwards way, which is weird. Why do that? Is it because... oh, I assume it's because the wing morph gives you an upgrade. I see. Also. Excuse me, but sorry. There was an ad break about to happen. If you wanna... I don't wanna put an ad break on for, like, right now. Like... if you wanna avoid it, you can subscribe to me. Or, in a different fashion, you can also subscribe to Twitch Turbo, but also I snoozed it so it's not happening, actually. Mainly because I know I find it annoying when I miss ad breaks. Like, I don't like watching ads myself, it's not fun at all. Mowing... okay. Yep. Oh, spooky. but quite interesting. Quite interesting. Okay, you're lurking for now. You need to get some food. Fair enough, fair enough. Go lurk, get food, whatever it is you need. I shall probably not... I shall probably try at least an attempt that plus multiple times, because that is probably a good idea. And is probably one of the ways I can make progression through the level, I assume. I mean, obviously it's probably one of the ways I can make progression through the level. Like, seriously. There's no way it's not a progression boss. Considering all the, you know, that stuff. Like, all the stuff. All of the stuff. And Belbeast. Adorable. I love Belbeast. Super duper cute, adorable friend. Don't worry, Chief, you'll get him next time. True. I shall indeed get them next time. Ooh. Oh, wait, I didn't even realize I was here. Memory locket. Oh, expand keepsake containing a precious memory. Interesting. I see. Silksong. Come on, Silksong. Come on. At least I'm glad there's a save and quit option, because otherwise I would be quite incensed at this point. At least you didn't have to see what was happening last time. Discounting the thing that I already mentioned with my microphone falling out of my XLR cable and also my microphone arm. Hi, Aiko, JJ Hero X, the game is going quite well. As a matter of fact, the other thing that was unfortunate was that my... As of then current... not sure the best way to put it, but USB-C cable, actually, that is obviously the best way to put it, since that is actually 100% correct. But also... You know what I mean. My USB-C cable, the one I was previously using for my Xbox... Not Xbox. This is not an Xbox controller. Despite the fact that I have consistently regularly used Xbox controllers for a vast majority of my streaming career, I am actually, as a matter of fact, using a PlayStation 5 controller, which I can just say right now is actually surprisingly decent. But also frustrates me because apparently, well, you know, and you probably... Oh, come on. I could have sworn that wasn't there last time. You know what? Screw it. Save and quit. The best advice for when you've got yourself in a bind in Silksong. Simply save and quit, and you'll find yourself right back at the nearest bench. Also, I think I will use a frayed rosary string right now. Just to get a drink. Oh, yes, it does actually help with your silk. Nice. Okay. That is a good way to actually build up full silk. If you die. Which I am glad about. Because, well, in Silksong you die or otherwise get transported back to the thing a lot. A lot. This is a hard game. Not exactly very easy. Not at all. Even the first Hollow Knight game was really easy and frustration. Excuse me for my demonic noise. Oh, wait, is how? Nah, nothing. Come on. I should really pay more attention. Also, I should really get the Lunar Fly Lantern equivalent, which I am certain of there is a version. Because, you know, this is Hollow Knight, and Hollow Knight likes to do as Hollow Knight likes to do. Well, it's the Hollow Knight's secret, at least. And I would be unsurprised if the sequel didn't at least intentionally do a few things from the prequel, I guess. I have no idea what I would be going back there for, though, so... And by prequel, I mean original game. Oh wait, ad break, right. Oh, actually, you can go in this water. Interesting. I thought you couldn't because it looked kinda murky, but apparently you can. Also, thank you, Silksong, for giving full heals every time you reach the boss. Whoopsie. Well, I guess that gives me a place to heal with Silk at least. Surely it'll be fine. It'll be simply just fine in this line of work. And also I need to actually watch out for the stupid mouse bug traps that are populating this area. Like, instead of just ignoring the usage of the mouse bug traps that I have previously found, I should be very, very cautious about them. Also, the mouse bugs themselves, I guess. But also, not actually thinking. I was gonna say I love not actually thinking, but that is actually untrue. I actually enjoy thinking quite a lot, because thinking allows me to be able to do stuff. And without that, that would not be great. What the other... There's the other rat. Okay. Now, before I go in here... That stupid thing. Also, maybe I should actually switch this thing out for Warding Bell? Warding Bell or Druid's Eye. Probably because I am in the place that is not actually, you know, enjoying thinking. True, to be honest. True. Okay. Now, full silk, full health. And more with me. Not that the full health matters much. As evidenced by this, but... Okay. Now, I shall probably use Warding Bell. Hopefully Warding Bell's actually a lot more useful than Boulder Shell, to be honest. It's okay next time for sure. Indeed, next time for sure. Might as well actually fight this enemy. Helps give quite a few rosaries, as a matter of fact. But also, now the magnet thing is not quite there anymore. I like the big floofy. The big floof that Hornet becomes is adorable. Hornet is adorable in general, but the big floof is especially adorable. Oh, yes. I see. Quite nice. Oh, you can jump out of them before they actually attack you? That's actually really cool and really useful to know. And would have been especially useful to know before, when I got hit by the other ones. But now I know. And knowing is half the battle. Which is, that's a G.I. Joe reference, I think. Yes, G.I. Joe reference. Yes, knowing is half the battle. I'm pretty sure. I have never actually watched G.I. Joe, though. Like, don't think it's the kind of thing I'd personally enjoy. Oh. I did not realize you could jump that high. Well, that was certainly a death. Never give up. Indeed. You never want to give up in Silksong. It is your duty, in fact, to not give up, because giving up is silly. Like, if you give up, that's not a good idea. Oh, you can sprint through those. That's actually interesting. I did not know that. But now that I know that as well, that's quite cool. Okay. That means I have unlocked the full channel, I believe. And that means I should be more careful. And that is presumably the intended use of those. As opposed to killing me, which is not the intended use, I would assume. It may in fact be actually a slight bonus. I wonder if there's anything else in here other than that. Nope. Does not appear to be the case. I thought you could sprint. Yeah. Well, at least there is a way to heal here. Nice. And now for more of the wing. Oh, nice. First stagger. But then first death after first stagger. I guess I'm not really surprised. That is how this game tends to go, as a matter of fact. Stagger. Death after first stagger. Then you continually figure out how to actually properly do it, as opposed to rather than not do it. I guess that was just 10 silk rather than anything like meaningful or anything, but it's still slightly annoying. Also slightly annoying that I lost the 60 silk from earlier, but surely it'll... Actually, no. I still have the 60 rosaries. And by silk, I mean rosaries. Okay. It is quite funny that these enemies somewhat evoke literal flying rats, though. Like, literal flying rats, not even semi-literal. Oh, wait. Maybe this area is actually somewhere else I'm supposed to go first. Instead of down there? I see. So you're supposed to... Not supposed to, but you can use them clearly. They look to work slightly similarly to Lace, which is interesting because it implies that Lace has someone who has trained her that is... Excuse me? Interesting. I wonder what those are. I was confused for a second about that, but, like, clearly it's just a rat. Wait. You're telling me these guys can attack you through the floor? Yeah, this definitely seems a lot more like a good place to go than the place I was going on. Okay. Once I get back, I am going to make absolutely certain to string these rosaries rather than not string them. Because not stringing them would simply be a waste. Nice. Many rosaries have been unstringed. Okay, so those 3 ones are good to attack with the flying ones die to 3 attacks, so... Oh! Interesting, what's this? Oh, it's a loom itself. Alright. be a bit dumb, but I just got Farloon. It's far, and you weave silk on a loom. Ha ha ha. It is actually kind of funny, if you think about it. Chapel of the Reaper. Interesting. Seems to be a potential sub-area? There we go. Up. Nice. Okay. Nice. I am doing nice. That means the gauntlet is defeated. Nice. Which means there must be something of a reward here. Some reason, some way, somehow. A reward. Coin. Oh? Interesting? That was certainly something I did not expect. Bound the crest of Reaper. Attack with heavy arcing slashes and reap additional silk from enemies. Oh! How is following my night going? It is quite good. I am playing this new enemy, this new thing for the first time. Using this new crest. Oh, that's interesting. I have a new attack form. It's like kind of like lightning. Or mark of pride, I guess. I don't know. Just be careful not to hollow her too much. She is technically not hollow, I would say. Not quite as hollow as the knight from the original game, but also that knight wasn't particularly hollow either. Just... well, I assume not at least. Oh, nice. Crest of the Reaper appears to be quite nice. Yeah. That's interesting.
Oh, hola! Oh, hola!
Friend! Good old scoundrel fiend, who dares wake brave Garmon from his well-needed kip? Oh, puppy! Well, puppy bug, but still. I have no intent to disturb, Sir Bug. I am merely passing these hours and sought to better understand the lay of the case.
Goro!
Knowing the battlefield of warriors' reason, just look at you, your stance and blade alone, they almost declare a fight. As the bravest of knights, if direct challenge were offered, honor would cede noble commanders. Fortunate that seems not your intent. In truth, I am still sleeping off something of an altercation myself. Had our meeting called for a knightly duel, you'd not have had the luck to behold my finest form. Oh, that seems nice. I like him.
Popaya!
I believe I have seen the creature you speak of. It may have marked me as prey and followed me down onto the lower roads of the moor.
Solamente.
Interesting. What cause sees you traveling these blighted lands, Garmond? Do you also seek Aye, but do not mistake a valorous adventurer for a mere pilgrim. Mine is a sacred quest shared with my most trusted companion, dear Zaza. We seek that citadel not for its gifts. Nay, sister, we seek it for its rulers to demand their answer by force, if necessary, for our dear village to whom we pledge ourselves. The fearsome haunting of threat, it overcame our fair folk. We are all that remain left to carry their memory, and the hope to see some justice paid. That is a very noble reason. Good luck on your quest, Garmond. If you hope to claim justice for your fellows past, I suspect you've some challenge ahead. Aye, Zaza and I'll fight to Cavern's End if it need be, for the bugs held in our hearts and our honors as knights.
That's fine.
Okay. Looks like that was the last thing. But also... Oh. That's a kind of a scam. I was expecting it to, actually protect me. When it did not protect me. That is frustrating. But also, I suppose, it's fair. Anyways, back to Bone Button for now. Bone Button. I don't know if there's any other quests I haven't found yet. So there is Silk Spear, Straight Pin. Where's the crest? Oh! And the crest is up. The choice of crest is not up there, actually. It's in here. I am not certain at all where to find the crest. Silk Needle, Swift Step. Yes. Ideally teleporting, well, actually thinking about it, teleporting and sitting down is... At a bench is exactly the same as teleporting and not sitting down it. It's exactly the same as not teleporting and... No. You know what I mean. Okay, magnetite brooch and straight pin. Actually, I shall use a compass here. I wonder if there's anything new here. Mask shard, simple key, and rosary string? Just the same old, same old. Life-saving bridge? Oh. I have one more shard that I need, but I'd be willing to donate. Absolutely. For the sake of a bridge. Yay! How do I like Silksong so far? I like it a lot. Hornet is interesting and cool. She is funny as well. Volatile flint beetles. Okay. And not just funny and interesting and cool, but she is a very nice person, surprisingly enough. Or maybe not surprisingly. I don't know the best way to put it. But either way, Hornet's nice. Okay. Yeah, that's not what you want. Yes. Exactly that. That is exactly what you do not want. You like the sound she makes when waking up at the bell piece? Waking up the bell piece? It is adorable, yes. The bell piece in particular is very adorable in general. Thank you, Bell Beast. Cute. Very, very cute and fun. But, unfortunately, I seem to have lost access to a thingy. By which I mean a bench. But I assume there will presumably not actually be a bench here, perhaps. Okay. Right. I wonder what that does though. It makes you gather more silk. I'll take a look at it, actually. How do I even find the crest, though? I assume there's something to it, at least. And there's something, something to changing crests as well. That was quite the issue that I did. By which I mean, I probably shouldn't have done that. Okay. Yeah. I can kinda get why I died there. And by kinda, I mean, like, I just straight up get why I died there. I was not being careful or cautious at all. Which is what you should be doing, are you to fight a beast. Though I'm not even entirely certain that this is, like, the right area for me to be in right now. Okay. I am at least glad that apparently I gain a bunch more silk from this character than, you know. And by character, I mean from this crest than I do from regular on it. That's actually quite nice. Generally quite useful, I'd say. But I should just simply do this first so I do not get caught by it on the run to there. Okay. 99 shards, that's quite nice. Quite a nice number. Nice round number. Except it is not in fact round at all. But it is still a number. A number that exists to say stuff. Oh. Oh, wait. Actually, no, I have been healing 3 this entire time. Oof. Unfortunate. Would I like this for explanation for what the crests do? Oh no, I think I would enjoy figuring it out on my own. Quite enjoy it as a matter of fact. Because it seems like this crest in particular is doing quite well for me. Helping grab quite a few good things. Okay. It's clear that crests work some way in a similar fashion to charms in the original. But also I just lost so much so many rosaries. I should not anger the rats. I'm aware that they are the rats, of course, and they play at night and they appear to stalk at night. They are the rats. I always laugh at stupid stuff like that. Okay. I should probably heal up sooner. And then also make sure to try my best to... Excuse me? I was certain that there was a thing there before. Oh, I see. It's an intended part of the fight to actually take more wing here, maybe? Or not quite intended, perhaps. But it's definitely something the game creators considered. Oh, wait. This gives you a proper poker, actually. That's actually really cool. As opposed to the fake poker that you have in the original crest or whatever it is. I am glad to learn of a proper pergo attack. It's cool though. Might as well lure it back over here for now. Oh, that was quite not great. But now knowing that I can pogo off of enemies properly without having to worry about stuff like, oh, I don't know, silly things like this. Oh, whoops, I have accidentally done a jump on the enemy. That makes me now happy, because now I can properly play how I like to play. Pogo City. I love it. Nice. I wonder if there's anything that happens if I kill both rats. Whoops. I suppose not much if that happens. If I kill a rat and that happens. I assume these are meant to kind of be like the fluke moms of the game. Not the fluke moms, but those annoying creatures that are near fluke mom while you're going into the junk pit. From the original game. I like the crest of the Reaper there. That is a very cool crest. It letting you properly pogo is something I am glad about. Thank you, Hollow Knight, for keeping my favorite playstyle alive. Actually, these enemies are near identical to the ones in the Royal Waterways, just more refined. They're not nearly as fast. They're a lot more methodical than those ones. There is currently an awake one, a dead one right there. Okay, fair enough. Ada! I like this noise. Ada! It's a nice noise. I also like the noise she makes when she does certain things, which sounds like... Oh, right, yes. I mean, I like the noise in particular that Hornet makes when she is actually healing, because it sounds like she is saying friend. And it's always nice. Okay, crest of the Reaper. Okay, one down. And like a couple of others to go. But I would rather not fight them. I should probably refuse to fight them in general. Because, oh my goodness, these enemies are certainly something. Okay, Grimo. This time I shall try to get through as much as I can instead of just being silly and target. I can't be silly all the time. I can be a little silly sometimes, but I can't be silly all the time. Well, for now, though I'm not sure what the crest of the Reaper does when you heal, but I assume it's got something to do with a little thing called silk generation. Okay. Okay. Now, be careful and try and use my thing to guide the enemy over here. More wing. Ooh. That is quite... That is certainly quite the attack. Oh. I think I have realized what I might have done wrong. Because apparently there are, in fact, 2 different ways to access this boss, and I have chosen the incorrect way. I shall attempt one more time, once more, for the road, and after that, perhaps I shall be happy with what I've gotten. Or at least, I'm gonna try and get my way to the, like, less silly area. Because it is quite silly. This place is just silly. Very, very silly. Oh. Hmm? Interesting. Is it that there's 2 different areas or something? There must be something like that. Hmm. Oh, I never realized I didn't miss this thing. I am quite silly. Perhaps even more than quite silly. Perhaps I am very silly. Incredibly silly, as a matter of fact. Nice. Does this sound me down? Crest of the Reaper does give me a lot more Hollow Knight original game moveset vibes than the other abilities, which I do actually appreciate. Oh! Oh! I see, that's the way. This is the other way to the fight. Oh, interesting. I did not consider that in a way, but hearing about it, that is good. Interesting. almost had it. Almost. But not quite. Still there. Okay, I shall travel. At least don't be too anxious. Okay. I kind of like that it has a, like, you know, a bit of a tantrum sometimes. They have a bit of tantrum sometimes. Belbies. I love Belbies. Ah. Okay. But this is the correct way, so I should go regardless. Ooh. And also just simply go this way. Oh, actually that feels quite a bit easier than I thought. And I see. So I think I understand what Curse of the Weaver does. Not Weaver. Because Curse of the Reaper. Well, at least I don't lose anything. But now I have found a better way to the run back to the bus. And with that said, I think tonight I am going to finish up for now. I hope everyone enjoyed, despite the scuff. I'm gonna see you all later. Ideally on Wednesday, with some more Silksong. Ideally a lot earlier, too. But thank you everyone for watching, and I hope you have a pleasant day, night, evening, whatever it is for you. And with that, I will say bye-bye, Kerr. Bye-bye. Have a good day. Have a good night. Have a good sleep. And whatever it is you need. Because I will be back. And I hope you all enjoyed. Bye-bye.